What do you think is the reason behind that?
I think it's clearly political. Steve, let me say this. When I joined ZNS, any political affiliation or office that I held, I had to get rid of those offices. I resigned from them to work for ZNS.
Right.
Okay? We have persons now who are heading the FNM Torchbearers Association as president. Works for ZNS and also goes on platform. That is wrong. And if the same cannot be levied to other employees, I think you're creating a whole total unfair ground in the first place.
Yeah.
Right? It's not fair.
It has to be fair. You got to be fair.
Now, Steve, let me just say this also. Qualification-wise, I'm fair. I spoke with the chairman several occasions, had one-on-one talk with him. How is it that a person who is qualified as I am today, that I cannot fit the structure? The chairman replied to me, you know something, Dwight? I have not even looked at your file. So I asked the chairman, I said, so chairman, how are you going about letting people go in the first place if you're not looking at their file and see what they're capable of, what their capacity is, and what they're qualified for? Tell me, Steve, a gentleman or anybody who works for ZNS with 2 master's degrees, a law degree, an associate's degree, sat on various boards, has the experience working in television, radio, sales and marketing, and accounting. You can't tell me you can't find a spot in ZNS today?
For you? My Lord.
I mean, it's unbelievable. And then you're going to allow persons to walk out with that level of experience and not use them and say, just go, we don't need you. I mean, when are we going to get it right in this country whereby persons are not judged by their political affiliation, but by what they bring to the table, their work ethics and performance?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pathetic day now in ZNS to see that we've reached to this all-time low where persons are just being kicked out because of their so-called political affiliation. Steve, I think it's a gross negligence on management's behalf and also the board directly.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it that you called me and said so. Listen, I will look at it for what it's worth. I don't suppose that any changes will be made for me looking at it, but it is unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear what has happened, but you know what I'm going to tell you, right? I'm going to tell you to be strong in this whole thing and to move on. When one door is closed, many more open. I'm sure you've heard that all the time, but I mean that because you're talking to somebody who that has happened to time and time again, and I understand it. And you've got talent. So the good thing is that it's their loss. It's their loss, and I'm sure that you're going to be around to do a number of things in this country to keep motivating people and doing what you're doing. And so just understand that assignment is finished. The assignment is never finished. And so you got other things to do. So look forward to it.
Certainly, man. Thank you so much for your show too.
All the best.